the girls got put on y'all breasts, booty, thighs, lips. That's the word on the hook.
Breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook, y'all, in case you didn't know. Breast, booty. Breast, booty, thighs, breast, booty, thighs, breast, booty, thighs, breast, booty, thighs.
You're incapable of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Leave me. You know, man. Get the fuck out.
Cause y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
Communication. COMMUNICATINOS. So stop with the grandstand. For the 18th time, you guys got to learn to get out your feelings because you guys want to be petty.
And we don't put out the good things that is happening. But you guys got to connect the dots. DOTTS.
What?
Dots.
You going to jail. You're going to jail.
All good, man? I'm great. All right, just making sure. You're an officer too? Yeah. No, I'm just making just security? I'm our guy. Okay, I just gotta make sure, man. All right. I'm our guy.
I was just riding the bike.
I am Tiffany A. Henyard of Dalton, Illinois.
This video will look at how to pronounce Chicago and Illinois.
Illinois. Illinois.
We like free stuff. Huh? So we came out here to get all this free stuff. Huh? But then the car saying, you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating cat, eating the cat. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs, they're eating the dogs, dogs, they're eating the dogs, eating the dogs, they're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs, eating the dogs, they're eating the dogs, dogs, they're eating the dogs, eating the dogs, they're eating the dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, eating the cat. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat.
Happy birthday to you. If it's your birthday, happy Tuesday, besties. A 1 2, a 1 2. Let me know that you can hear me. Shout out to everybody who is here. I see you. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Get into this chat. Craziest best chat on YouTube. They are half damn crazy at all times. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to the mods. I see you. I appreciate you. Do what you got to do. Follow what the mods say, or else they will time your ass on up out of here. I support whatever it is that they do. Shout out to all my channel members. I appreciate your support. Thank you all for being here. Because, child, this is not the time, and this is not what we're supposed to be talking about. I tell you what, if we don't get some ish stuff from Thornton Township, then I don't know who does. So tonight was supposed to be Thornton Township's Board of Trustee meeting at 7 p.m. EST. But as you can see, we started at 6 EST because the shit's been canceled. And we got to figure out what's going on. I figured out kind of what's going on, but if there's some Thornton Township people here, they probably can help us out, child. Because last night was a ish show. Shout out to y'all who were here for that, of course, and whoever saw it. And then we're ready to get ourselves together with our drinks and our food and planting ourselves in here. You know, Big Tiff was going to be here and it was going to be a mess.com. And what do I find out? Child, they didn't cancel the ish, right? Which probably was a good idea because, child, they don't know what's going on. So let's just get into it, y'all. Hold on. Let me bring this mess up. This is too much. So this is the statement that they put out to let everyone know that there is no meeting, okay? So for immediate release on the 8th, which is today, right? Yeah, today is the 8th of October. October is seemingly crazier than September was, and y'all know September was a mess, right? No quorum at tonight's board meeting due to safety concerns. Now what? So this says no quorum, so that means they don't have enough people there. You know, what is it? I guess if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess they need like 3 people there. So no quorum at tonight's board meeting due to safety concerns. What does one have to do with the other? Unless they're saying that people are scared to come in? Is that what it is? Shout out to Paul in the building, coming up in here all early. Shout out to him. Paul says, Dots says the meeting is not canceled. The question is whether Thornton Township security will allow any video cameras to enter the meeting room. Well, listen, if they're saying that based off of like what happened last time, which was a complete and utter ish show, then I could completely understand. But because they led with no quorum, right? I'm like, what does one have to do with the other? But y'all, shout out to Paul. I don't doubt you will be online if they do start. So we'll go to it if they do have one, because you just never know what Big Tiff will do, just like she did last night, y'all. She'll just come out here and do whatever, because the latest and the greatest is the fact that allegedly Jerry Jones has resigned. So Jerry Jones has resigned. All right. So, you know, Jerry, just give me a list of everything that I've ever spent and I'll pay you back. Nah, nigga, that's not how that works. OK, if you done effed up, trust me, the FBI already knows. So all this, just give me my breakdown. Just give me my at the end of the cruise list and I'll just pay for it. Dion says, who is he? He is the black man that is on the board of trustees for Thornton Township. So you have Big Tiff as the supervisor. You have Chris Gonzalez. You have Carmen Carlisle. You have the lady that coming with the mask on, child. She sneak in, she sneak out. And then the black guy is Jerry Jones. But don't forget that Jerry Jones's son, Jerry Jones Jr. the third, the second child, is also suing the town. Child, this is all a mess. This is better than Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, Young and the Restless, Guiding Light, As the World Turns, all put into one, okay? This is better than all that, except I got to pay attention. Who had to pay this close attention to soap operas? You could go on the Young and the Restless right now. I promise you're going to pick up on it in 15 minutes. With this, I got to pay attention, okay? Let me go ahead and acknowledge the first super chat from Decline Management. I see you. I appreciate you, hon. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Shout out to everyone that's over in the lounge. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Almond Eyes, always supporting. Hey, y'all. Shout out to Almond Eyes. Shout out to KC Cat, our resident, knowing what's going on down there, in addition to Paul, of course. Thank you so much, hon. She said, hey, bestie. Shout out where all the besties are from. I'll start originally Dalton, now Kansas City. Shout out to you. Everybody, where you at, y'all? Because I'm in the house. All I got today is water, y'all, because I just can't keep up. I can't take it. I can't take it. All I got is water today. These people are not going to turn me into an alcoholic. These people are not going to turn me into an alcoholic, okay? But all right, let me finish reading this. So it says, from the desk of Thornton Township trustees, Carmen Carlisle and Christopher Gonzalez. So no Jerry Jones on here. We knew that other lady wouldn't be on here, so that's not even a question, okay? We regret to inform the public and media that there will not be a quorum at tonight's scheduled board meeting for the 10/8/24. Little weird worded, but okay. This decision follows unresolved safety concerns that were raised at the 9/24 meeting regarding the safety of residents, staff, and officials. That's where Paul was up there talking, and then all of a sudden Dots gets all offended because of his analogies, all right? Despite numerous attempts to address these issues with the supervisor's office, we have yet to receive a response regarding the safety plan that is essential for ensuring a secure environment for all attendees. It is our priority to make informed decisions that prioritize the well-being of our community. We will announce a new date for the rescheduled meeting. Thank you for your understanding as we work to ensure the safety of everyone involved. Sincerely, Thornton Township trustees. Okay. So no surprise that Tiff is not cooperating. I mean, come on now. That's no surprise, right? And they had concerns with Carmen at that last meeting as well. I think they was like, oh, we got to walk her to the car, make sure she's safe. Then we saw what happened where actually Paul's wife was about to roll up on Dots. And I was like, I'm on my way, boo, because child, woo, can't stand that man. Let me tell you something. I cannot stand that man. Don't ask me why. It's just something about him. It's just, I cannot stand that man. I believe it's because he sits there like he's all knowing with his checkered ass, checkerboard past, and the nerve and the all damn audacity to try to act like he knows something. Nigga, you can't even spell. How you gonna be out here thinking you gonna tell somebody? You know what I'm saying? That's the hypocrisy for me, child. But let me calm down. Ain't no ranting today. At least I don't think so. Hold on a second. Shout out to Paul. He said several of us pleaded with the Cook County Sheriff to show up tonight, but it sounds like the trustees knew they weren't coming. Ain't that a shame that they can't even get the damn police to show up? Does anyone do their damn job down here? All right. And we still ain't heard shit from Pritzker, Kwame, Kim. Hell, the people running. Y'all saw the video where Jesse is saying Fioretti is who he picks in order to be state's attorney to replace Kim Fox. The Republican, Jesse Jackson, who, no shade, the man is old. He barely there. You know, 1 minute people don't like old people. The next minute, oh yeah, Jesse said vote for him. And then they're like, oh yeah, so what's up? What's up? Child, I can't keep up. It's too much. It's too much. But anyway, I don't doubt it. Because I remember there was an issue when Nate got allegedly hit, assaulted by Kamal, and nobody would do anything about it. Child, I can't do it. I can't take it. I can't take it. But let me show y'all what Tiff is up to, because child, we already know she don't give a damn, right? So this is Big Tiff's page on Facebook, right? So this is what she put up, her message for the day. All right. Y'all get ready for this. I need all of my black sheep to stand with me. I need all of my black sheep to stand with me. You are not alone. If God is for us, then who can be against us? I'm going to need y'all to leave the Lord alone. Child, the Lord got other things to take care of, and it ain't y'all's foolishness, okay? Stay focused. God is working in your favor. Hashtag I stand with Tiff. Hashtag Tiffany Henyard. Hashtag trust God. Hashtag God's plan. Hashtag focus on what matters. And hashtag stay focused. Now, who in the hell gonna put all these freaking pigs up here like this? Is this cute? What the hell is this, girl? This is a little scary to me. You got all these pigs jumping off to the side. So what are you saying? What are you really saying? It looks like they're jumping off of the cliff. What are you really saying at the end of the day, Tiff? Woo! Zeroa, you better go on somewhere. Stop this. Anyway, so that's where her mindset is, all right? But we already knew. But child, this meeting, if this meeting does go through, we'll go to it. If it does happen to go through, we will go to it. But look at this long ass agenda, y'all. Look at this long ass agenda. We gonna be here till midnight if it come on. All right, the regular, smegular. Then they got the audit report. Then they got the approval of the minutes. That shouldn't take long. Then they got all this old business. I feel like we see the same shit over and over and over again. Thrash, Lawrence, Dukes versus Thornton Township. How the hell many times we got to see this shit? How many times we got to see it? I'm just saying. Approval of an ordinance related to establishing a whistleblower protection policy for Thornton Township. So they didn't stole that over from Dalton. Motion to direct township attorneys to send Nation Builder a cancellation void AB initio notice. Child, I just play a lawyer on YouTube, child. I don't know what that means. I mean, they try and cancel something. Motion to require the supervisor to retain separate counsel within the next 90. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Basically, they saying get your own damn attorney and pay for it. Okay. So motion to require the supervisor to retain separate counsel within the next 90 days, subject to the town's indemnification ordinance for the following cases. So the same old cases. So they say use your own damn money. We know you can't pay the rent. But pay for your own damn attorney. Adopt a 2024-2025 budget and appropriation ordinance. They finally got a budget. And something about the general fund, child. So approval of the bills. I hope they don't talk about grass. And then all this new business. Child, it was going to be, why is the budget for Halloween $5,000? Raise your hand if your town spends $5,000 on Halloween, which ain't even real. You see it right here. Approval of Halloween. Let me blow it up for you. Approval of Halloween purchases. Estimated budget $5,000. $5,000 for pumpkins, food, and what's the additional supplies? Y'all, did pumpkins go up under Joe Biden's Bidenomics and I missed a meeting? Child, we will have no pumpkins if I got to spend $5,000. And we all know the food is just a cake. It's the same cake. Child, and additional supplies. Nah, biatch, you got to list that out because I guarantee that's for her. Approval of bonuses for all Thornton Township. Approval of supervisors 100% tax refund for all the homeowners. Oh, they giving all the money back on the 100% tax refund for all homeowners. Child, what is that? Anybody, Casey Cat, do you know what that means? Child, what is going on? She trying to give somebody some money? What? Approval to purchase an aerator for lawn maintenance. Oh, Lord. Child, if we could get through never talking about the lawn again, that would be a miracle, okay? consideration of an ordinance regarding the salaries for certain elected and appointed officials of Thornton Township, Cook County. Motion to require monthly litigation updates from attorneys handling litigation cases for the township. Consideration of an ordinance related to employee termination procedures. Wait, consideration of an ordinance related to employee termination procedures and creating an employee termination appeal process. They don't have anything in place already. They don't have something in place already. Wow. Discussion and possible action to retain an independent investigator or forensic auditor to investigate the township's outreach department, including its funding, expenditures, contracts, blah, blah, blah. Sound like, I think they said they wanted Lori Lightfoot to do it. Where's Lori at? I thought we was going to hear from her this month. Shout out to K-Mac. Thank you, hon. She said property tax refund. I believe it's when it's in my bank. Oh, shout out to the resident. Shout out to a resident, another resident, because Paul is here. Yeah, well, please let us know, child. Please let us know. Paul says, Frank Zuccarelli, but what? People do it too. Used to issue property tax rebates to homeowners when there was a surplus. Tiffany bragged about a surplus so she could try to buy the votes of homeowners. Oh, that makes sense. So she just said on the other video, and I forget which if it was Dalton or not, I believe it was Thornton Township, that it was like a $4 million positive. So then that means, like, depending on how many residents there are, y'all would get a significant piece of change. Oh, that would make sense, child. Now, all of a sudden, she want to do it because it's coming upon the time for her to get reelected or get elected, I guess. Wow. Tiffany, you ain't low. Tiffany, you ain't low. The seniors might like it, though. The seniors might like that. Let me see. Discussion and possible action to retain an independent. All right, we got that. Discussion and possible. Oh no, they want an independent. Wait. They want an investigator for the outreach department. The use of certain grant money and township funds related to the at-risk youth program, focusing on the allocation and usage of these funds. And Township Special Services Department, including its funding, expenditures, contracts, independent contractors, staff employees, and management of its finances. Woo! The trustees report, the supervisor report, child. This is about where I'm going to click out. Why do they make public comments last? Can they please make those first? I got to sit here and listen to her run off at the mouth if this does come to pass, because Paul said it might come to pass. Okay. Action coming out of closed session. Personal. Employees A, B, and C. We want to know who A, B, and C employees are, child. Is it Dots? Kamal, like Paul is saying, is it Kamal, Dots, and Heavy D's bigger, younger brother? Is that what it is? Shout out to Broken Traditions up in here. How is she still in office, child? I don't know. She clearly got something. She must got a Diddy tape, child. Child, she must have a Diddy tape or something, because I don't get it. But you notice, we all notice that it still ain't nobody saying nothing. Everything that's going on in politics right now, running up to the election, and ain't nobody got nothing to say about this. None of these officials, they didn't came and went to the damn DNC and still ain't got nothing to say. That's saying something. That's all I'm saying, child. Half damn crazy. So yeah. So if this mess does come on, we're gonna be here till midnight. Luckily, tomorrow is a work from home day, child, because this is half damn crazy. But if you were not here yesterday, that was crazier. But Jed was on earlier, y'all. So let's listen to what he said, because this is where I get the information from, or got the information from. All right. So I took out the part where he was letting people come in. So we're going to listen to what he has to say, child, because he got the tea. Because, you know, he talked to the residents and everything.
Well, what known to kind of explain some of the things that we're dealing with as it relates to getting justice for Pania Dukes and the alleged sexual assault that happened against her from Andrew Holmes, allegedly. And if you didn't get that, I'll put it in this video too. One of the reasons, or one of the things that's hard to do in Las Vegas, is to fight a sexual assault case. And one of the things that has to be done, even if they had a full confession, is that they must be able to prove penetration. Penetration has to be proven in order for a sexual assault conviction to happen. They have to literally be able to say this is when and how, or something like that. Have that.
Child, viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised, child.
Particular DNA or something like that. So that's one of the many issues that we're working to overcome. So in other words, in that regard, Mr. Andrew Holmes has not been charged, but that doesn't mean that he didn't do it. And because
okay, you know what he's talking about. Everybody know allegedly Ant did something to a woman on the trip to Vegas, like almost 2 years ago now. Okay, so the Vegas people were investigating it. I don't know if everyone knew that necessarily. They just came out and said they will not be charging him. Now what Jed is saying, that doesn't mean that he didn't do it. And clearly there's a lot of people, well, let me not say clearly, but it looks like there's a lot of people who believe that he really did do it, even though he was, there's no evidence. I probably is what it is. There's really not much evidence. So I'm pretty sure that that's the reason why. All right. So, people going to say what they're going to say. They feel how they're going to feel. But they said they did what they had to do, and then that's it. That's all. But I believe that Thenia, I didn't want to say her name, but I believe she has her own lawsuit as well on Tiffany, the Township, or the Dalton, or whoever it is. There's so many names I can't keep up.
If anybody doesn't, if y'all don't get anything else out of this, I want you all to get this. Sometimes if you're gonna get justice, you gotta fight like hell, and you gotta be willing not to give up, even if you get a no. A no at one door don't mean a never. You got to fight. If you're telling the truth, if it happened to you, speak up, say something about it, and just buckle your seatbelt and go for the long haul. When Fania receives justice, I can only imagine the kind of tears, the kind of praise that she'll give to God, and the kind of relief that she will feel. Because one thing I can tell you for certain, having witnessed this, even though she is a strong woman, having to hear no makes you relive it. And having people question you, having gone through something like that, has to be a horror. I couldn't imagine being in that particular seat, but we stand with Fania in this ordeal. 167 people in the room. I need you all to share this live. 25 on Facebook.
Child, since he's saying it, y'all, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button at minimum, even if you don't subscribe. I appreciate you.
I don't have to necessarily repeat it. I have a fundamental belief that if you get the right amount of people, then the right amount of people. But you know what? Let me just do this. Is there anybody on here that'll share this in Dalton Politics? What I'm about to share, then I won't have to wait for the people. I definitely stand with Shanita. I know you do, Shanita. You make it clear every time you're on here, and I appreciate and love you for that. Is there anybody on here that says, hey, Jedediah, I'll make sure that the information gets out to Dalton Politics? Okay, Sharon. Thank you, Isaac. Hey, y'all don't be sharing my stuff. Y'all share everybody else, so they be delete mine. And it's cool, but here it goes.
Child Jed, when they don't like what you're saying, they ain't sharing nothing. All right, that's just how it works. No one likes to listen to another side or other questions. They just want to hear what they want to hear, child. I hear you, child. I hear you.
I be sounding real butthurt, but I really ain't.
Ditto. What are you playing? Let's go.
Oh, I love that. I don't even know why I love it so much. Like, I feel like a real news broadcaster or something like that. It's just
where the monkey
reported a moment ago that Jerry Jones has resigned as the treasurer.
What? What in the world? Child, freeze. What in the world? I can't do this. Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't take it. All right, he about to come back. Lord. Somebody that told me about this damn meeting. or this live stream.
So I am totally without a clue as to what the hell just happened. However, it's okay because I just read it up. So let me see if you all am I back? Don't even know if I'm back. Lord, this is crazy.
You back. Child Jet over here struggle streaming worse than damn lead attorney. Shout out to the lead attorney. He should have had that trademarked.
Yeah, but I'm on here now. That is so crazy. Let me pull it up on here.
So I didn't realize he was the treasurer. I just thought he was a board member. So he was in charge of the money. Then how the hell he out here talking about give me an accounting of everything? What in the world, Lord?
Oh, come on.
He got some pretty eyes, Lord.
You're the center of my joy.
Yeah, boo.
Ooh. You're the source of my intimate hope for all I do.
Sing it.
Jesus.
Lord.
You are. Oh, it is on. Okay, y'all. So, hello. I think I'm on. Okay, we do see results. Yes, got it. I now can see that I'm back on. So let me get to the point of this. And sorry about that technical difficulty and brief interruption. So let me just get to the point. Jerry Jones seat is vacant. Tiffany Henyard in the final hour leading up to the meeting has attempted to add items to the agenda that wasn't on the agenda and have made it clear that in this meeting she is now going to pop, lock, and drop her shit wherever she decides and wants for it to lay. In the
pop, lock, and drop it. Let's see that again. Let's hear that again. Hold on. All right.
Items to the agenda that wasn't on the agenda and have made it clear that in this meeting, she is now going to pop, lock, and drop her shit wherever she decides and wants for it to lay. In this final hour, with her now trying to add agenda items, she recognized that the board has found itself in a particular stalemate. As you all know, as we reported before, Tiffany Henyard is a voting member on the board. So now it would be 2-2 and a tiebreaker who, if there's ever a tie vote in Thornton Township, the clerk gets the vote and then decide. And so the question becomes, where does Clerk Wells stand in all of this? Has she been paying attention?
Child, I get it. Okay, so since JJ resigned, quit, whatever you want to call it, that means it's Carmen and Chris on one side. Then there's Tiff and the mask lady on the other side. And he's saying that the lady that takes the notes is the deciding vote, because y'all know that everything is always going to end up being a 2-2. So she basically is going to make the decision. Shout out to Survivor. They just need to be out there making fire, and whoever makes fire first is the one that wins. Wow. OMG. Yo, so shout out to Javon that says, by Jerry Jones stepping down, now she can appoint another trustee. I could not find anything about how that works. So Tiffany gets to make the damn decision? Wow. Listen, is that true? Somebody else confirm. No shade, Javon. I don't not believe you. Is that true how that works? Big Tiff gets to appoint. Y'all know GD well who she gonna put up there if that is the damn case. You know it's gonna be Dots. I appreciate you, Casey Cat. Thank you so much. Anybody know for sure? That's what the real problem is. Because it's like, wait a minute. Because Carmen and whatchamacallit said, no, we're going to cancel it because it ain't safe and we won't have a quorum. But if they only have 5 people, 5 people technically if you include the clerk, right? And Big Tiff and Mass Lady show up and the clerk lady show up, then that's ain't that a quorum with these many people? Shout out to Paul still here. Yes, it is true. Clerk Wells cast a tie-breaking vote that prevented Assessor Elston from becoming oh no. no, then that means there might be a meeting tonight because Tiff is going to be like, I'm bad. You thought you won. I'm here. Maybe she enticed allegedly. What's his name to retire or quit? Maybe she enticed allegedly. What's his name to quit? So if Clerk Wells is the deciding vote, right? She always gonna side with Tiff. She already with her all damn time. Wow. How they gonna get out of this? See, listen to me. Nobody listens to me. Okay? This is what I say to my kids all the time. You don't listen to me. You think I just be saying shit because I ain't got shit else to do? Even though I do be saying shit because I ain't got shit else to do. But I said you cannot trust all these people all of a suddenly. Now that the FBI is here. Now that damn subpoenas are getting tossed around. Now that they're looking for information. Everybody want to do the right thing. Everybody is doing everything right. Everybody can be trusted. We just saw Stan. They was all Stan. Where was Stan? Back over there with daggone Tiffany. Remember when he was sitting here next to Kiana? I was like, girl, Say I'm lying. I was like, girl, what you doing? Ain't no trust in Stan. He ain't changing that quick. Don't trust it. Shout out to Public Enemy. And what happened? Ass back on. He came to that one meeting in the field house or whatever the hell it is. And they was like, yeah, all the residents. Yeah. Where was he at last damn night? Over there with Big Tiff and her pink, her Sunday best. Okay. You already, listen, no one changes that quickly overnight. You go by their damn history, not what they say in front of your face in 2 minutes. You go by their history. That man been over there. Aunt been over there. Who else been over there? Whoever the hell else has been over there. And honestly, at the end of the day, Keith Freeman too. He was right over there causing ruckus and havoc. We seen him on the damn news. Being rude to the damn reporter, not letting him get next to Big Tiff, she ignoring everybody and everything, being the big dog on the street, passing out warm ass water on a 900-degree day. Then all of a sudden, he's like, oh, I'm going to come over. They like, yeah, Keith's doing great. F that. No, he's doing that to save his own ass. He don't give a damn about y'all. Child, shout out to RBN. You call this love to be scammed. Child, come on, Jed. Finish this up, child.
Attention. Is she going to vote on the side of the residents who have been fighting, or is she going to vote on the side of the supervisor who's been hemorrhaging? And so that is the question that is up for discussion as they now try to determine who is going to become the next trustee for the next 7 months in Thornton Township to fill the tenure of Mr. Jerry Jones. And
well, you know what? It kind of does make sense since that's what they did when they put Tiffany in. Remember, they were all sitting there that daggone night and it was going over and over, waiting until the last daggone minute. And then all of a sudden they like, with 10 minutes to spare, let's just do Tiffany. And then everybody said, yay. And now everybody mad. Child can't make it up.
Resignation. The reason why that is particularly interesting, ladies and gentlemen, is because they're already having major discussions in the background of who is going to fill this seat. And this is going to be something that I think is going to be quite interesting to witness. And so with that being said, it is my understanding that the meeting tonight emphatically will be canceled. There will be no Thornton Township meeting tonight. Make sure that you share it far and wide. Clip this one part and or tell everybody. I stand by my intelligence and I know for a fact that it's correct. There will be no Thornton Township meeting tonight.
Maybe he should have said an official one. Shout out to Casey Cat running on over to Reacts to drop off 5 memberships. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate your support on either channel at any time. That's my girl. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. If you did get a membership, please make sure you thank Casey Cat. She is over at Messy Michonne Reacts. If you are not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe there as well. I appreciate you. Shout out to RBM. We spoke him right up. I appreciate you, honey. Said thanks for the shout out. We love scammers. Blacks plus scammer equals a perfect marriage. You ain't ish. You ain't ish. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Woo! Come on, Jet.
Not be a Thornton Township meeting tonight because of last minute attempts at adjusting the agenda. Everybody is scrambling now.
Oh, maybe she was trying to adjust the maybe she was trying to adjust the agenda so that she could put in there that she wanted to go ahead and elect the next trustee or whatever it's called. That's probably what she was trying to change it to. And you know it's dots. You know it's dots. You know, I believe it would. Anybody want to take a bet? I'm telling you, I'm betting it's dots.
To figure out who will be their candidate and if they can build consensus. And there is just an all-out flat maybe dispute about those things and processes. And so I'm not going to be going to Dalton. I'm not going to be, Thornton Township, not catching the plane to Chicago. It is postponed effectively now. And you've heard it right here on INA First. So what I'll do is it looks like this is fixed now. Let me see if I can get back in there. 1 second. I might pop out. If I do, I'll be right back.
Child, what's going on now?
That's meaning I will make this.
Lord, child, get a lesson
from because somehow my computer went out, but I just typically go back to court. And so all of you all are talking about contempt of court. Very interesting because you guys, okay.
All right, before you get started on that, I think she did do contempt of court last night because she brought the lady that I was like, who is this lady that name they were naming is the lawyer that sat down next to her. And I don't think she was supposed to be in there from what I understand, child. She's just out here doing whatever the hell. We already know. This is nothing new, though. Shout out to your excellence, sir. I appreciate you, hon. Always good to see you. He said the residents are voting for whoever can make the... That was the legend from last night. We got to finish that video, too. The star child. Celebrity Tamron Hall is in the building. Shout out to Tamron Hall, child. You ain't got nothing else to do but hang out with us. We appreciate you. She said if she's in contempt, is her vote even valid? Well, the judge would have to say it first. And I just don't think he's going to be like, oh, bring your asses on down here. I'm sure somebody has to tell him or something, child. I don't know. So, Amber, we found out that the clerk cast the deciding vote, which is the clerk Wells, and she's on Tiffany's side. So this is probably the reason why this is what's going on right now. Because she was trying to put stuff on the agenda the agenda already 10 miles long. She wanted to make it 15. And they decided to cancel the daggone meeting, even though there's still a chance that Tiff might just have her own meeting so she can run off at the mouth. But she don't like attention, child. Everybody, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
I talked about that yesterday. I'll talk about that later. I'm going to just say this one part and leave it alone because we got technical difficulties and I don't even know if people would have caught the news that I was trying to give. So I don't even know if they'll get any other news if I try to give you any more. But as of right now, again, those of you all who may have just come in, 244 people in the room, tonight it's canceled. There will be no Thornton Township meeting. There will be no quorum because now everybody is trying to reel in and deal with the fact that Mr. Jerry Jones is abruptly resigning effectively today. So with that being said, I'm going to ask y'all to tell me really quickly because I'm an advocate. Right? So I'm going to get involved in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm not going to try to make people's decision, but this is not an election. It's an appointment, in a sense.
Appointment.
Who y'all think should be the candidate? I want to end it with that. Who do you think should be the candidate to replace Jerry Jones.
All right, answer his question, okay? Who should be? Who Decline Management said he should be. Who do y'all think should be? Like, we know some of the names, right? We know some of the names. I would rather answer the question, who do you think Tiffany wants it to be as far as the replacement? So she gets to appoint. That's the word I couldn't think of. So she gets to be able to appoint. So, okay. So what you want would be Mary and Paul. I would love Paul to be the supervisor, but I don't think he wants to do it if he's still up in here. But now I absolutely think that she wants Dots. Yep. Should, yes. Should. Maybe Mrs. Paul should be the should trustee. I want Paul to be the supervisor. Like my thoughts matter. But I want Paul to be the supervisor. He good with the money, Timmy. Maybe he should be the treasurer, actually. Maybe he should be the treasurer. Woo! That would be good. Instead of sitting up there listening to what is his name? Robert Hunt, bore us to sleep, child. Child, when he get up there and start talking, whoo, Lord.
Is it working? There's no comments moving. I am starting to hate this.
Because they ain't got nothing to say. Who is the fired financial lady? I don't know who that is. Who is that? Oh no. You know what? It could be William Moore too, because he got ousted over there at Dalton. So she would be like, I got you, boo. I got you, boo. And then go ahead and put his punk ass up in there. Not Keith Price. Not Keith Price should be. Heavy D's bigger, younger brother. Child, he can't even make it from one end of the room to the other without huffing and puffing, child. All right. Well, it could be a possibility. My strong bet is she wants Dots, though. Child, are you done?
Ooh. And I'm having a few technical difficulties, so y'all please bear with me.
Oh, I forgot about Stephanie Wiedemann. I forgot about her. That's what they're saying in the chat. Stephanie Wiedemann.
People are saying Mary. As much as I would love to see that happen.
They naming Paul over there. Shout out to Paul if you're still here. They naming you too. Dr. Nikita, Paul, Mary, Stephanie.
Happen myself. Do you all think that Tiffany Henyard would support Mary Avant to be the trustee of Thornton Township at this time?
Hell no. Shout out to Trina. They said Trina up in here too.
As a matter of fact.
Oh, okay, Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie. Okay.
Stand up for yourself. We're not taking it no more. And I can't see comments, but it looks like I see Fania's name on my phone, but not on my screen. Ain't gonna support anybody that she didn't appoint. So that's too damn bad. Hopefully Carmen, Chris, and the Kirk can figure it out. So I think that the question becomes, who is Clerk Wells? We should look at Clerk Wells. I don't know what her email is. I don't know what her number is. But I think that we should make it very clear to Clerk Wells what the will of the people are. But that's not the people of the internet. That's the people of Thornton Township. I hope that the word
Jedediah, that sounds a little bit like intimidation.
Gets out. This is something I'm looking forward to witnessing. I'm your boy Jedediah, and I hope you all are going to have an amazing day and take care of yourself. Now
Listen. Clearly, the will of the people hasn't been many a person's concern prior to now. That sounds a little bit intimidationist. So don't say that. Well, I feel like we can see where her loyalties lie. I could be wrong, but I just feel like we see where her loyalties lie. don't be surprised if she goes and does exactly what anybody who's been paying attention expects that she would do. She probably gonna quit her daggone self, maybe even too. This is crazy. This feels like it was done on purpose, just to toss a monkey wrench in. This definitely sounds like it was done to toss a monkey wrench into this mess for something that's already monkey-ish. Critical Smoker still has, it looks like he's still going to go live. So when he goes live, he's live now, but not on the township meeting. So he's going to be there. So that's good. So I got an eye on it. Just FYI, I got an eye on it. But let's see the updates from last night, especially from those that may not have seen it or weren't there. Child, I thought we was getting a break. But it looks like that might not be the case, child. So this one is NBC Chicago, child.
Happening tonight in Dalton, village officials there are planning to hold 2 separate meetings.
So for months, Mayor Tiffany Henyard has been at the center of scandals and lawsuits. Our Regina Waldrop is joining us live with some of the details. Regina, you've been covering this story for months. This could be a confusing night for residents with these dueling meetings.
So they already knew. So everybody already knew there was going to be 2 different meetings. Shout out to Regina, child. Remember, she was there in the green last night. Love your hair, child. You go, girl. You go, girl.
It could, Alex, because we have Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard set to hold a village board meeting here at Village Hall. That's happening at 6:30. Then you have a majority of trustees set to hold a meeting also, this time at the Park District, where they tell me there's ample seating because these meetings at Village Hall are always packed. A Cook County Circuit Court judge recently blocked appointments by Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard to key village posts. The judge, siding with 4 trustees, they contended the appointments of Ronnie Birch Sr. as police chief, Angela Lockett as village attorney, and Michael Smith as village administrator.
Child, that picture alone pisses me off. His picture alone just pisses me off, okay? So the lady Angela Lockett is the black lawyer that was sitting next to Tiff, who wasn't even supposed to be there. So technically, she already went against what the damn judge said. I didn't realize her name was in there. When she had this meeting last night, she wasn't supposed to be there. Child. See, I guess we not getting a night off. Everybody go get something to drink, child. I'm drinking water. Go get something to drink. It won't be real or it won't be legal, but of course you're going to run off at the mouth. Now, this is the same person that says that everything is clickbait, but she's going to do whatever she can to get some bait clicked, okay? Child, you can't make it up, but let's finish with this so I can get this cheesy ass face rat off the damn screen.
Were illegal because the village board didn't vote on them and the judge agreed. The trustees sued in Cook County Circuit Court seeking a temporary restraining order to block the appointments. Federal investigators have asked for financial records and other documents concerning Henyard in her role as mayor and also supervisor of Thornton Township. So we should mention that I am told the village clerk as well as the village administrator will not be attending the meeting here at Village Hall, but instead attending the meeting at the Park District with a majority of trustees. Of course, we'll put it all together for you on the news at 10. For now, I'm live in Dalton. Regina Waldrop.
Child, we know. Because, child, it's never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. So let's see. Later on, after Big Tiff Bumguarded. What is it called? Bumguard. What is it called? Bogarted. My bad, child. I'm old. I'm old.
New here at 10, some new drama in Dalton. There were dueling village meetings tonight. One held by Mayor Tiffany Henyard, the other by a majority of Dalton trustees in a separate location. And NBC5's Regina Waldrop is there reporting that the trustees tonight got a surprise visitor.
2 agendas, 2 meetings in different locations. It was a little confusing for
child. Regina need to go ahead and buy some daggone property down there, child, because as much as all these people be down there, this is crazy. Shout out to Ridoku Arta Sage. I appreciate you, honey. Said I love barbecue sauce on my pancakes. Okay. I appreciate your support, hon. Thank you for being here. Everybody, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
Some residents, but the meeting here at Village Hall canceled after a few minutes because they didn't have a quorum. In Dalton Monday night, competing village board meetings.
I want to thank my 2 trustees, Trustee Andrew Holmes and Trustee Stan Brown for showing up.
At Village Hall, Mayor Tiffany Henyard, 2 trustees and some department heads, the meeting canceled.
Child, I prefer this better view. Look at this man. Remember he was he was over here making OPP appointments last night. Looking like this, Ninja. You try to make OPP appointments looking like this? Child, how old are they? Ain't no fine young tenderonis, I tell you that. Nobody putting up with this. Ninja, if you don't go get a haircut, child, if you don't iron your damn clothes, child, if you don't go find ones that fit, child, if you don't go sit your ass down, get on up off of the phone, child, go check on your damn mama. This is crazy.
Department heads, the meeting canceled.
As you can see, the board did not show up, and these are the things that the residents are tired of. When we sit here and we set a schedule to attend a board meeting, their jobs as legislative council is to show up.
Meanwhile, at Dalton's field house, a majority of trustees and about 24 residents. Then drama when Henyard shows up at that meeting.
Can I be honest though? Let me be honest. All right, let me be honest. When she came through on, I think it was on Critical Smoker's stream, and she walked by, I was like, cake, 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 cake. Shout out to Rihanna. Y'all know that song. I said, ooh, can't say Tiff ain't got a body, child. Shout out to Big Tiff for that.
Just to be crystal clear, I am here to appoint my police chief,
My child, do you own them? Sound like a little like slavery to me, child. Come on, say that again. You put it on the record for the news media, Tiffany, child. Where's Booger? Child, where is Booger? Because somebody is not luring you up right. They really are not.
That meeting.
Just to be clear, since y'all bringing all that in, just to be crystal clear, I am here to appoint my police chief, my
Trustee Jason House says the meeting was held at the field house due to ongoing capacity issues at Village Hall.
The Attorney General gave us a binding opinion that meetings over at Village Hall were not legal. They violated the Open Meetings Act.
A Cook County judge has blocked appointments Henyard made to 3 key village posts, including police.
Child, that outfit's cute. I know people making fun of it, but she always looks nice. I ain't gonna lie, okay? But this is really cute. I like those pink pants, girl. Yeah, girl. Looking like a little Barbie doll. You go, girl.
Appointments Henyard made to 3 key village posts, including police chief and village administrator.
Those 3 were never presented to the board properly, meaning we should have gotten resumes, background checks.
The next Dalton Village Board meeting happens October 21st in Dalton.
Well, I guess y'all know what we're doing on October the 21st. I guess y'all know what we're doing on October the 21st, child. This too much. I can't take it. I can't take it. This too much. If it ain't one thing, it's something else. It's just amazing sometimes how nothing can just go normal. Is that a word we can use? Go right? Go simply? Work itself out. The damn judge said y'all need to communicate. Now, we knew Big Tiff wasn't going to communicate, child. But still, I'm just saying, like, nothing goes normal down here. This is really a special place in the world. Whether we're talking about Dalton, Thornton Township, whatever, all of it's crazy. Ford Heights, don't forget that now. $5,000 on bingo, y'all. I'm sorry, $5,000 on Halloween, for those that missed it. She wants to spend $5,000 on Halloween. No, coloreds don't even typically celebrate Halloween. I mean, I know they go get candy, but in recent years, coloreds be like, oh, that's spirits. That's not what we do. Child, anyway. While we wait for Critical Smoker to come on, let's look at WGN, child, because they had something to say too.
Dalton's mayor walked into tonight's village board meeting 1 hour after it started and after trustees had approved several agenda items.
So I just want to...
Was that racist? He said she was late. Oh, an hour late. Is that racist? Is he trying to say CPT time?
So I just want to come here and lay the law down as it relates to what's going on in our village and where we are and where we're going.
Tiffany Henyard walked out after saying she vetoed everything the board had done. The village attorney says that is not possible since vetoes must be written Trustees' votes tonight address Dalton's deficit estimated at $2.8 million this year. The board approved steps to stop several high-priced vehicle leases and to sell the village-owned fitness center.
Oh yeah, Melanie Fitness, like the payments on these damn Tahoes, y'all. Woo!
We have to be able to use what we have, whether it be collateral or anything, to save you guys. So we're not saving us, we're saving the community because we don't want to impose additional taxes or something for the negligence of what has happened over the last 3.5 years.
Tonight's meeting had been moved to the Park District after the Illinois Attorney General's office found Dalton violated the Open Meetings Act.
Happened several times by not providing adequate access of previous meetings.
That lady said, don't you ever put that camera on me and I'm not ready ever again. She said, don't you ever do that to me again. All right. ABC Chicago, y'all. ABC Chicago, child.
Tiffany Henyard making a late appearance at the Dalton Village Board meeting.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Don't be over here objectifying, y'all, okay? Don't be over here objectifying. All right? But y'all, cake.
Henyard making a late appearance at the Dalton Village Board meeting this evening. That meeting was being held at the Park District building since...
Child, why are y'all here with me? That don't make no sense.
Village Hall cannot legally accommodate the crowds at a typical meeting. But Henyard tried to hold a separate board meeting at Village Hall anyway. She had to abruptly cancel it after not enough trustees were there. Henyard then drove a few minutes down the road where trustees were going through the agenda, but was booed out of the room.
Next thing is my vetoes. So I got several vetoes here.
Trustees continued business, calling out Henyard in the process.
When you back somebody against the wall, eventually they're going to show their true colors. We're going to continue to do what we need to do as the Board of Trustees and move forward.
And that meeting was called to an end soon after all that.
Child, don't we know it? If it ain't one thing, it's something else, child. Sheesh, it's too much. I can't take it. All right, so we waiting for Critical Smoker to come on. He was just on live a second ago. Y'all said that he said that they having the meeting because, of course, why wouldn't she, child? This too much. Like, we ain't got nothing else better to do. Child, we could be in the bed. We could be out to eat. We could be at happy hour. I could be in the tub, child, something. Here I am waiting on damn Tiffany and her cakes, child. Lord. All right, Critical. While we waiting for you, child, we never finish this, child. Come on. We never finish this while we wait. This is the celebrity, and this is how you make meatloaf. Or tacos. I think it's tacos.
Beautiful round burger. See him on the school. I just put it together. Like, it's going on there. That's it. It's in there. It's mixed in there. All the seasons in there. But I mean, your burger is perfectly.
Showing me how she throw down in the kitchen, and I normally put it in, and I divide mine up. It's all making meatloaf. Yeah, it's the same process. And I let it be open, so now I can put my goodness in. So we kind of do it similar. I love the fact that you had those fresh vegetables. Oh my God, I love that. A lot of kids don't like these things or these items such as the bell peppers and the onions in the burgers, but you got trick. And I like how fine you cut those. So look at that. Zoom in. Ooh. So now you won't even taste this in the burger. So first, what I normally do is I put my seasonings on first. And yeah, I'm a little more heavy-handed than Miss Carol over here. So see, we go from the old school. So this is our garlic. Got onion powder. A little bit of that in there.
Put that in there.
A little bit. And you know, you can't never go wrong with seasoned salt. I don't do too much. I just lightly do the seasoned salt. And of course, she said slap your mama. So today I'm going to try slap your mama. So we're going to put that in here. Oh no, is that a salt? Is this a salt? Slap your mama? Slightly, okay.
Your mama?
The pepper. And then you're going to put the bell peppers in. And you put it to according to your taste buds, what you like. So that's the green bell pepper. Here's the red bell pepper. Beautiful color. Yes. It's going to be gorgeous when we done. It tastes so. Here's your onion.
You onion lovers, y'all like onions too. Okay, so
I forgot about out the box. See, y'all talk about me. Y'all ain't no better. Look at Alexander X. I totally forgot. I totally forgot about that. Shout out to Casey Cat. I appreciate you. And she said the township doesn't have the protections Dalton has from the court yet. That is true. Them going to court is only for the Dalton side, not for the Thornton Township side. We got to make sure we keep all this separated. This is crazy. Yeah, they got all this out the box, y'all. All the stuff that she handed out at last time when she was giving away free box. Pause, no diddy. This is what they're going to, this is what they got, where they got the ingredients from.
Now, and the little black pepper. What gave you the idea of making food baskets for families with such wonderful fresh vegetables like that?
So the number one thing that got me to do this, when I became the supervisor of Thornton Township, a lot of people was complaining about having fresh products. So we decided to make our food box be fresh produce every single time they get a box from Thornton Township. So we put your greens, beans, potatoes, onions, you name it, it's in the box. And it's literally beans that you soak in water, like grandma used to do. My grandma used to make them from scratch, and it's not necessarily all your canned goods. We do put canned goods in there, but we might put 4 or 5 canned goods inside of the box. We do fruits, so we do watermelon, cantaloupe, we do strawberries, grapes, depending on the season.
Wait.
Now
you do what, girl? Come on now. What did you say, child?
Beautiful. Yes, it's gonna be gorgeous when we done. It tastes so. Here's your onion. For you onion lovers, y'all like onions too.
Okay, so now, and the little black pepper. What gave you the idea of making food baskets for families with such wonderful fresh vegetables like this?
So the number one thing that got me to do this, when I became the supervisor of Thornton Township, a lot of people was complaining about having fresh products. So we decided to make our food box be fresh produce every single time they get a box from Thornton Township. So we put your greens, beans, potatoes, onions, you name it, it's in the box. And it's literally beans that you soak in water, like grandma used to do. My grandma used to make them from scratch, and it's not necessarily all your canned goods. We do put canned goods in there, but we might put 4 or 5 canned goods inside of the box. We do fruits, so we do watermelon, cantaloupe.
Melon. Child, everybody hit the like button. Just hit the like button, please. Just hit the like button. Child, she can't speak for shit.
And water, like grandma used to do. My grandma used to make them from scratch, and it's not necessarily all your canned goods. We do put canned goods in there, but we might put 4 or 5 canned goods inside of the box. We do fruits, so we do watermelon, cantaloupe, we do strawberries, grapes, depending on.
I think she said melon this time. Yes, doing True Empire. I think she said melon. What? Yo, she said melon and said it like would it float off of her damn tongue. Yo, this woman cannot talk for shit. What is going on?
I'm Tiffany A. Henyard of Dalton, Illinois.
This video will look at how to pronounce Chicago and Illinois.
Illinois.
Oh, come on, melon. Shit.
On the season, and now people love the fact that we put fresh produce in the box.
Yes, it's wonderful that allow families who may feel that they're strained going to a grocery store, being able to have such wonderful fresh peppers and onions and greenswood. They can use it more than once.
It go a long way. But now I'm gonna mix it all together. You take both your hands, of course, and you get in there. They say, get in there.
Get in there.
Yeah, come on. That's what we do at Good Burger. We basically get a scoop and we.
Ma'am, you don't do that at Good Burger because Good Burger doesn't exist. Out here lying on camera.
Roll the burger up. So we take it and we just roll it. You make your.
Child, we ain't never gonna get through that damn thing. Here we go. Oh, sugar. Heavy D's bigger brother in the building. Who's going to show up? Now rest in peace to Good Burger. Woo! Let's go. Let me see. Who we got in here? We got the cabinet. We got the chair. We got the microphones that's still gonna suck. All right, there's wet child. There's Wells. There's Wells. Why Tiffany got to have her name up in the back too, child? Child, I need to change the name of the damn stream. Child, this is too much. I can't keep up. Let me do this. Let me update the stream, child. This is crazy. This is just crazy. It's too much work. Whoops. Child, any bets on how late you think she gonna be? She already 13 minutes late. Anybody got any bets on how long you think that it's gonna be before she get in here, child? Woo, Lord. All right, I updated the name of the damn stream. This is crazy. Shout out to JT, back up in this piece. I see you. I appreciate you, hon. He said, you mean the silverback, LOL, and that discrimination to the silverback? Child, I can't do it. I can't do this. This is too much. This is too much. All right. CJ, Corey Joe said 30 minutes. Whoo, we ain't see William Moore over there on the right-hand side come through and hand out his whatever the hell it is that he be handing out. His paperwork or whatever. She's just gonna rant, y'all. She just Anissa said 7 whole days, 7 whole nights. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Toni Braxton. I think she turned 56 the other day. Child, the best of the best of the best. I have never hated Toni Braxton, ever. Shout out to Paul. He said Judge Thaddeus Wilson put Bert Odelson and Dalton trustee Tammy Brown on the court schedule for 2 p.m. tomorrow. Hopefully he will keep his word when he learns what Tiffany did last night, y'all. I will be there. Shout out to Paul with the info. Hey, yo, y'all be on the lookout, turn the damn notifications on. Cause child, as soon as I get it, it's Wednesday. Wait, today's Tuesday. It's Wednesday tomorrow. I got a free day on Wednesdays. That's my lightest day for work is Wednesdays. So I will go live and bring it to y'all. Y'all, woo! What if they say, bring your ass? Bring your ass. And they take that ass in. Woo! Now, I don't believe that, but that would be great now, wouldn't it? We will be there. I'll be there for y'all. I'll let you know. Woo! If it's on Zoom. I don't know if they'll probably have to go in or not. Now, that I don't know. I don't know if you know, Paul, if they got to go in or if it'll be on Zoom. If it's on Zoom, I'm there. Shout out to Jeffrey Woodland. Toni Braxton is 57. Still looking good. Shout out to Tony B. Shout out to Tony B. Rest in peace to who died? Trina, I think. Child, this is crazy. All right, Corey Joe said 30 minutes. Anybody else? Woo, this is crazy. Let me see what's going on Facebook while we waiting, child. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. So CBS, ABC, and NBC are there waiting. I know she knows that. So they're all there. I'm looking at the comments in the Dalton page. So, yep, there's a court date tomorrow, and that's in here too. Wow. Whoo, Lord help your people. Ah, sheesh. I can't do it. I can't do it. Ooh, Lord help your people. Oh, it was Tracy. My bad. It was Tracy. I said Trina, didn't I? It was Tracy. Yes, rest in peace to Sissy Houston. I mean, she was 90 some odd years old. It's crazy that the Whitney and the daughter were already gone though, child. I'm still like tripping over both of those deaths. That was crazy. That was crazy. But now everything that we see about what's going on with Diddy, child, and they both I think they both died the same way. She dressed up today. Cake. She dressed up today. Y'all know she don't dress up for Thornton Township. Child, don't nothing be in them books. He just over there trying to act like he doing something. Child, them things look like old-fashioned photo books that we used to get from our grandmothers. Y'all remember? Everybody hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. The wig looked better today.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. Thank you guys for coming out on this wonderful Tuesday. I have several announcements this evening, but due to the fact that we do not have a quorum, there will not be an actual voting meeting, an actual regular scheduled board meeting this evening. So if you like, you can stay. If not, you're welcome to leave. But I'm just letting you know, we will not be having a board meeting. I am going to address a couple things this evening due to the fact that you are here. So if you'd like to stay, please do. At this moment, if you would like to, every you have an opportunity to do so. Okay. The first thing that I want to talk about this evening, again, to make sure everybody knows, because I know we had a couple people here to present. That's one of our individuals that had to present this evening as it relates to the insurance that was on the agenda for our employees. So the board did not show up, so we cannot vote to make sure that the staff have what they need, which is insurance. A couple things. False statements. Let's go there. When people send things out as relates to Thornton Township, if it didn't come from myself, the supervisor, it is invalid. I did not cancel this meeting. I will not cancel a meeting as relates to a board member not being here. I will still show up, and if it's not a quorum, then the meeting will be canceled. I just want to make sure you understand that. You have a lot of imposters that is claiming to represent this township. I'm telling you right now, please stop before I sue you. You do not represent Thornton Township in no shape, form, or matter. Do not send nothing out, no correspondence, no anything saying that you represent this body, because you do not. So if you get that, and I'm telling the news of this, or anybody that's looking in the public eye, no, that individual do not represent this township.
Who's she talking about?
You will be hearing from our lawyer. As relates to safety issues, I know they wrote in a line statement that we did not do anything about the safety here at Thornton Township. Anybody that personally knows me know that safety is my top priority. That's my number one concern with anybody, whether you're good, bad, or ugly, or indifferent. I care about your safety. I will protect myself just like I will protect you guys. When we have board meetings, I've always acknowledged and told the board members to have it here in the board room. This is the room they built to have their board meetings. So they decided to have a board meeting downstairs. When they did so, we all went downstairs. In the past, they used to have board meetings here in the overflow.
That's not how we remember it, but go on, girl.
Via TV. So he did exactly what someone asked us to do, which is make sure we had safety issues basically rectified. We did that. We called our security firm. We made sure they had ones, and we also told our board to come upstairs due to the fact they had several ways to exit out of the building. Downstairs, as you all know, we are sitting ducks, in my opinion, because you're against the wall, so you have no way to exit. So I just want to clear it up for those that keep lying about we didn't have any safety measures. I'm gonna have Keith Price speak to that. He was the person that handled the safety issues. We have it in writing for the news. If anybody wants it, we can give you a copy of it, so you can take it with you and you can clear up the misleading information that the imposter has gave you. So Keith Price, you have the floor to talk about the safety issues.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Madam Supervisor, residents, staff. When informed about safety concerns, I immediately reached out to Rob, told him we needed to handle this as best as we could. We requested security at each door. They wanted metal detectors on such short notice. We asked them, do they have wands? You all got wine today. That's the first time. So we did start putting things in place. We had correspondence with the actual security company, and they gave several different layouts. The main thing was to make sure all doors were covered so no one could go up and let somebody in after coming through the main entrance door and being warned. So we did take those matters seriously and started working on them immediately. If many of you remember, the supervisor had concerns about safety because there was a lot of attacks on her. The board would not comply. They still made her go downstairs. This room is the safest room because it's easy to control, and the elected official has two doors that they could exit out of if the meeting did get out of control. But we did start immediately working on safety concerns, not just for one trustee that asked for it, but for everyone. So yeah, I don't know where they got that from. We started working on it immediately. And as you see, some measures have already started, even as far as the wands. So
Thank you so much. So I just wanted to clear up what misleading information is out there that is really false reports. Next, the big thing that everybody would like to know about is one of our trustees. So for those that don't know, trustee Jerry Jones resigned from the township. So he's no longer a trustee here at Thornton Township. So we got the letter, and I'll let clerk speak to that. How you got the letter? Received it. Okay, so the clerk got the letter stating that Jerry Jones will no longer be a trustee in the township. Me, and the board, and also the clerk, we'll talk about our steps moving forward for filling that date. So that will be coming up soon. So stay tuned to that. Next, agenda. We had several things on this evening's agenda. One is the big thing that everybody would like to know, which is about our finances. If you are in need or looking for our finances, you can always come get a copy from Thornton Township. And also it is online, the Cook County site. I don't know about how to recite it at this moment, but you can go and get the site and it'll show you our audited reports. As I always state, and as I stated in the past, when I became the supervisor, you guys had a and don't quote me, about 4.5, Robert, or $4.2 million deficit. And since taking over, currently now we at a 9.8, 9.8, what?
I don't have that report.
Okay, so it's around 9-point-something million surplus here in Thornton Township. To you, we have on the agenda to have a presentation about our audit from John Casper, and he was going to talk as it relates to our numbers. When you find out the great things that we have done, the great things that I always speak about, and the positive cash flow that we have here at Thornton Township, you're going to be amazed. You're going to see that everything that everybody's been telling or alleging to has been nothing but lies and a smear campaign. I've always stood in my truth. I've always stated the facts. And I always tell you, get the facts. Stop believing everything you hear. Because at this moment, I know one of my lawyers, I've always told you guys, I am under attack. Whether you want to believe it or not, I am the first female to hold this position, which is the largest township in the state of Illinois. I fulfill Frank Zuccarelli's shoes. Frank had the position, I think, 29, 30 years. And I came right after that. So what they say, the first gets the worst. And that's what's going on currently right now. But guess what? This first is a fighter. And I'm going to continue to fight. I'm going to continue to show you guys the truth. But I just need you to stand with me and stay focused to the truth, not the negativity that goes on in our community currently now. At the end of the day, I will prevail, but I want to just give you a little more clarity to what's on the agenda for you residents. Because at the end of the day, everybody knows I wear my heart on my sleeve and I really care about people, because you gotta care about people in order to be a public servant. You cannot be about self. You have to care and show the people the love and provide them with the resources they need to move forward. Another thing we had on the agenda this evening was the budget. I've been asking about the budget since it was time to pass the budget. And as you can see, to this day, we still don't have a budget passed. You cannot keep passing or kicking the can down the road without having a budget. We have to do what we elected to do, and that's to make sure we take care of our business and not let our business take care of us, which that's what most of my board members have allowed, and not taking care of the will of the people. So the budget is still on the agenda for this evening to get passed. Another thing we got on the agenda, all our bills. We have bills that's due. People that have needed service here for a township, and they want to get paid. They have small mom and pop stores or vendors. They want their money. So for us not to come here at a regularly scheduled board meeting and show up and vote for the people, because that's their business they took care of, whether they fed them, whether they made a ramp, or whatever they did, you're supposed to take care of it. But the board is not here. The other thing, when you saw the gentleman leave, like I stated, it was Vista Insurance. That was to get the insurance for the staff here in Thornton Township. It is due currently now, and now we have to wait again in order to have insurance for our staff. And of course, it's the renewal. Something big that I put together that I was working on for the last 2-3 months is a tax refund, property tax that is. Property tax refund to all the residents of Thornton Township. The reason for doing that is because I heard your cries. I understand what you're going through. I know that a lot of people raise their property taxes in their cities. A lot of people don't even know how to read their property tax bill. In doing so, the property tax bill, if you go check it out, you have to understand who raised your property tax. They like to blame one person, and people, by them being misinformed, they don't understand how to do it. What I mean is this: the park board raised your property taxes, the library board raised your property taxes, the village or the city that you live in raise your property taxes. All these individuals raise your property taxes, including the school boards, whether that's 148, 149, 152, it's several of them, I can go down the line. And then 205, which is the high school district. All of them have a tax levy, and they are entitled to raise your property taxes by 4.99%, whether you agree or disagree. That's the law. And majority of them do it. But half of the time, most of the time, community is asleep. Y'all don't even know they're doing it. Then you get your bill, then you're like, why ain't raised my taxes? Then somebody come here doing and blame somebody else. You not knowing or researching yourself, you believe the lie. You don't even know that that person didn't raise your taxes. It was all those entities that raised your property taxes. So I always tell people, educate yourself. When you educate yourself, no one can mislead you, misguide you, bamboozle you, hoodwink you, lay straight, none of that. If you just educate yourself or hear another side. Like how now today, see how everyone's just listening and allow me to speak so you can hear a different perspective. Sometimes people have to feel in that, hey, I want people to get out of sight. That way you'll get a side, my side, and then you decide what you want to be or what you see it to be. So I ask you to continue to do this. I appreciate that. I appreciate your undying attention. I'm gonna let Robert speak to the tax refund. The reason why I talk about it, we're not taking any action. Of course, I stated this before. I'm gonna state it again. We do not have a quorum. This is not a board meeting. It's basically like a town hall meeting. I am discussing to you my intentions of trying to place on this agenda agenda and where I see our next couple of months. By the month, we got this is about the property tax that was on the agenda for vote this week.
Good evening. Thornton Township decided to announce the launch of this year at reaching more residents than I could ever before. Recognizing the need for a more inclusive approach, this year's program is set to be the most significant in our history. In previous years, the application process required residents to take certain steps to receive a tax refund, resulting in only about 50% of homeowners receiving it. To address this, we are committed to ensuring that all homeowners are fully informed and able to participate. As part of this effort, Thornton Township will implement a 100% tax refund for all homeowners. And then I'm gonna break down some of the costs. So the cost for the 2025 tax refund project, the total cost will be $2,299,615. Of that $2.2 million will be issued to all the homeowners. That's over 25,000 ends. With us doing this process, only $15,000 will be allocated to programming and staffing. With this setup, the tax refund will have minimum staffing and program costs. The previous year, when we had the 2021 tax refund, the total project was $907,306. We issued $150,000 refunds, and we spent $307,156 for staffing, software, and other costs. In 2017, the total project cost us $1.2 million. We issued $809,000 in refunds, and we spent $404,000 on staffing, software, and other costs. So this year project, we plan to spend $15,000 for programming and staffing, and everything else will be allocated to the homeowners. This year's for this project, when we look at our fund balance for 2024, our fund balance for the general fund increased by $1 million. The general assistance fund had a fund balance increase of $4 million. And so that's why we feel we're very well fund balanced. We really will have a strong balance to do this tax.
All right, so we have what, 4.3
Yeah, so this year our fund balance increased $4.2 million in general assistance fund. Our current fund balance from our audit report, we have for the general assistance fund, we have a $13 million fund balance. And I guess that I can provide this, but yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay, thank you so much. I just want to give a synopsis of what we have going on, and you guys get some clarity of where 2 months or so. So as you can see, I stated this all the time, we have a surplus of $4.2 million in the general assistance fund. I want to give away half of that to our residents. He stated that I want to give 25,000 residents their property tax that we for here at Thornton Township. So I can't talk for nobody else. So if you see a check and you say, hey, there's only this amount, there's only the amount that the township allocated for. Just so we're crystal clear. And we're gonna explain this along the way so people understand what it is. I don't mean because we're not provoking. I always told you this. We only utilize 5 cents of your money. 5 cents, guys, and that provides a ton of resources for everyone throughout Thornton Township, which encompasses 17 communities in the South. Thank you, Robert, for that. I appreciate it. And also, I want people to know that you will get something in the mail. You will have to apply for it. We are only, be crystal clear, only doing homeowners. So you cannot be a landlord, you cannot be an investment property, you cannot be a racist. This is strictly for homeowners. So you have to own your house. And I know they're working on the rules now. I talked to the accountant today, Jonathan Hurt, and I know that they have to be there a year. So putting the criteria together for you, but it's for anything, everybody. Don't pay taxes. Some students are exempt. You don't pay anything. Some people pay a fee. So a lot of people even know that. But just for the record, so anybody that has we will be refunding you that portion back for the GA. That's the general assistance. and which that's what I know. Next, pumpkins. We have Halloween coming up, so we put everything on the agenda, just like the board members asked us to, so that we can get it approved and order our pumpkins, our supplies, things for our kids, our youth. Unfortunately, again, it comes to the meeting to do so. So that's kind of sad because a lot of great things that's on this agenda is not going to get any attention due to them not showing up. This is what I'm gonna leave you with. I think I'm done with everything that's on the agenda that I was really, really proud of, especially the audit once you hear about it, because you get so much misleading information. And we got surpluses of millions up in there. So I just want people to know that from John Kirk's mouth to your ears, the truth, so that you don't just get misleading information no longer. My thing is this: the Board of Trustees should have showed up. They did not show up. They could have showed up because we still have a quorum. With myself being here and the other trustees showing up, everybody could have still concluded and took care of the business. I truly believe that the Board of Trustees did not show up because Jerry Jones resigned today. So with his resignation, they no longer had their third leg, which is the people that created the chaos here in Thornton Township. They can no longer create chaos. They can no longer stop us from doing the will of the people, which is voting for what's right and giving you the things that you need, whether it's free food, whether it's GA services, whether it's paying your light, gas, water, mortgage, rent, burial system. We do all these things here at Thornton Township. But as I always say, it saddens my heart, it hurts my heart, because the news, that's why I call them fake news, never report this for you guys. They report any kind of negative things, any type of mess to you, but won't report none. Like all the things I just said to see, I dare you guys. I hope you guys report us giving away $2 million to residents for their property taxes. But you're not going to see none of that because it got to be chaos. Because what? Negative news saves. Nothing positive saves. And it's a shame that that is happening here at Thornton Township. But we have a surplus in every department. Every single department is doing well here. But I just want you guys to see it for yourself. I want you to hear from the county. I want you to hear from the people that do our report. And I want you to understand it as well. Sometimes people don't understand everything. Everybody not a math person. They're not an accountant. So they don't understand how to balance checkbooks. Some people don't. Some people are in the negative. So you got all these issues, but I would love to show you better than I can tell you. That's all I had this evening. Everybody thought I was going to go left. No, I didn't. So that's all I had. I just wanted to just give you a address from the supervisor this evening, so you will know what's to come, what's going to happen. If you have any positive questions, I'll always speak to anything positive. I don't entertain the negative stuff. I don't have time for it. True speech will be here. You lead with heart. Let God lead your footsteps. This is just me. I know a lot of times people don't like to hear the word God, but I am a person that prays every day too, because there's a lot of people that come up that's dealing with mental illness. A lot of people that have loved ones that have committed suicide. There's a lot of things going on besides the hate and the negativity that we display here at Thornton Township as residents. About you being residents and being
I thought you was done.
Older residents, understand this: our youth is watching. Our youth want to see somebody that they can look up to, somebody that they can go and get direction from. And it's just setting my heart to me because people that are people that will not be the example for the people will not follow them. We need someone that's going to take a stand against all the hatred, all the naysayers, and say, hey, if I can do it, you can do it too. It's to all my women, all my ladies that's out there in the crowd, in TV land, in YouTube, please stand up what you believe. Please don't follow hatred and negativity. Make sure that people respect you because it's hard being in power when you are a woman. And to the
Lord,
as women, I know it's hard for you guys. I know what y'all go through. I know y'all get overlooked and you're underpaid, but you got to take a stand and do what's right. Just stop smearing other women when you see them actually trying, because I understand everybody got a boss. I get it. You got a boss. But sometimes tell your boss, no, I'm not going to stand for that. That young lady's doing an awesome job at Thornton Township being in Dalton, but unfortunately, I'm not going to give them a bag wagon to just smear and bring someone down. That's the investigators. Y'all say y'all investigative journalists, but y'all not doing that. Y'all go with one-sided narratives. Y'all go off only what they say and not what we say. If we telling you and showing you the truth and facts, please let truth speak for itself. Please show the facts. Please show the documentation, because we give you the evidence, so that way you have to do a trial. You gotta do attractions to your story. Or we give you the information that you for you, and you go and you inflate numbers. Come on. Why would y'all do that to us? We're giving you the truth, but you're writing the stories that you want to tell to the public. That's not right, that's hurtful, and at the end of the day, a lot of people watch the news. And I tell them, stop believing in fake news. Go check it out. That's why the YouTubers are taking over. And I get it, you're competing with the YouTubers. Because they telling one side story, you telling one side story, but the residents are the one that's lost in the sauce. So please work on that. My job is to have a report. That's when you're going to get attacked by me. I wish they would see the other side, but if they won't, guess what? I'm going to just get one of them YouTubers, one of them ones that got some followers, and I'll give them the story. Because at the end of the day, everybody got somebody that they listen to. But right now, I just want you to get it out to you to show my work and let you guys see it for what it is. Because I always say this, my work speaks for itself. Judge me on my work. Not what someone said, not because someone don't like somebody, not because they hate you, they don't want, and not for you. Because we are what we see. And our kids, our conscience, our loved ones are watching. Please be a better person this year to see what's coming around. And I'm going to end it. I just want to give out the token of hey, you know, I appreciate you. And make sure that people love you back. Because I leave the love and I say, I love you, but there's nothing you can do about it. Because sometimes, I quote, sometimes people never even heard someone tell them they love them, or heard the words, I love you. And sometimes people come together to come to events because of in a community engagement, which we hold here for a township. I'm proud to announce that we're going to keep on with community outreach, community engagement. We're going to continue with Big Bingo. We're going to continue to call you guys to take about the wonderful services here for a township. That is how I some of them on the phone for 30, 45 minutes. I'm like, all right, get off the phone, get off the phone. But that shows you that they just need someone to talk to, that they are alone. And to my staff, I thank you, I love you, I appreciate you, because with all of you guys, this was possible. I was able to be successful because of you. So I thank you guys, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. God be up my staff, because I love them. And with their help, every single department has been successful. Every department has told us what their needs, and not only their work, but we will execute a lot because the outside interference. A lot of people don't like to talk about, but I like to talk the truth up here. Get a lot of people that is interfering with day-to-day operations, interfering with the office of the supervisor, interfering with staff, and I'm not saying those people are Thaddeus Jones, the state referee here at the state, Napoleon Mary, your community that don't do anything. All these people are trying to muscle your supervisor here in the township. So I want to put that out for the record. A lot of people don't talk about it, don't say nothing about it, but I'm not scared. I'm not afraid of you guys, and I will stand up to bullies. I don't like bullies. I don't want bullies in for a township. I want people to feel free to do what they want as they need for their department, and not feel that they're going to have political retaliation because they spoke up or because they told you guys y'all was wrong or it's not right. So my job is to make sure that I speak to be the voice of reason and speak for the voiceless. I'll continue to do that. But I just want to say thank you so much for staying here, listening to me, hearing my side and what we had to talk about. I have a question. Okay, 1 second. Okay, 2 other things. Thank you so much. I love my staff. 2 other things that they want me to mention that I normally mention in my report. Scholarships. I stated this before when I first got here. We gave over 80 scholarships to our youth throughout Thornton Township. They were so grateful for that. I know that I went to competition of how hard it is to get a scholarship, let alone grant money for tuition, your books, your room and board, things of that nature. So 80 of them got it.
Charles, she had a nerve to mention rent money.
85 of them got it up to $2,500. Next was our toy giveaway. Toy giveaway is coming up. They are taking sign-ins here in Thornton Township. That was huge last year. I know Frank, I'll say previous administration, they used to wrap the gifts. One thing I wanted people to have is the experience. So they'll come to our location where we have the toys at, and we made it like Toy Land, like Toys R Us. So they came and they just got to pick 3 different toys of their choosing. Some got more because my kids get crying at the table, but everybody got toys. So a lot of parents didn't have to spend up to $120 for a toy because it costs about $30, $40 per toy. And they went on Dollar Tree toys neither. So when you turn it on, they don't break. So it's really cool. That is going on again coming up. We are going to announce the date. Thanksgiving. We will be having a food giveaway that we have every single year. That's really huge. And we give away a ton of food. And with that being said, the food is old school cooking. I'll say that. Old school cooking. So we got your dressing, your greens, your yams. And then we also do a meat and a turkey or ham. And we also did chicken. And I care about you ladies that cook in the kitchen and burn like I do. And I say burn, not burn the food, burn like cook. We basically make sure you get smoked turkey, or we had the ham hocks for you pork lovers. So either one, because I cook with both. And then a lot of you guys like collard greens, and I do mustard turnips. So we kind of like switch it up, but it's a ton of fun. The box is full of goodies, and we do that for Thanksgiving. So if you got some ideas or concerns of some foods or items you would like in the box, please let us know, and we will try to make sure we have it, because the staff orders now, whether you believe it or not. So they order for the entire township, and people have to register for the food. So we know how much to get, so we're not overspending or have an over amount of food left over. Next is Thanksgiving, we got Halloween, and
Christmas.
Tree light. Oh, you over there right up the school, huh? The tree light, we're gonna do that, and then we have the Autumn Fest as well. So again, check our website. You have to register for a lot of our events. All our events are free. Nobody has to spend any money for anything. All you have to do is register so we have an account. So we buy enough food or enough product, whether you're paying pumpkins, whether you're there for the meal, or you have to register so we not short, which we never have been. I love that, and we always give it back. Big Bingo will be this month. It's always the third Thursday of every single month. I know the Board of Trustees have been trying to stop that, but you know how I am, super mayor. So I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop because y'all got to understand one thing about me. I'm an entrepreneur trait. So my entrepreneur spirit always keep me motivated, keep me focused, and keep me trying to find a yes for you when people say, I say yes. As long as it's within our wheelhouse, you have the budget for it. As I just stated, we got surpluses. So there's no reason to say no to the people. When they say no to you guys, I say yes. And that's why I keep trying to stress to you, especially with that property tax stuff. I know a lot of y'all was complaining about your mortgages went up, your escrows went up, and I really care about helping, not only help with my portion. And my portion being the percentage from Thornton Township. And that's that 5 cents that I keep telling y'all about. People be talking, my money is only 5% of your money that's being spent for items here at Thornton Township. Yes,
you mentioned something about the people that can't read their tax bills. Is there something in place where people can come and learn how to read their tax bills?
So we do this. It's called Township Talk. Every Township Talk, I think it's the fourth Wednesday. The fourth Wednesday of every month, Township Talk downstairs in the lower level. The sad part about it is only about 10 or 20 people show up. That's it. And this is the part where you can get educated on anything in Thornton Township. When I say every single one of my department heads, all of them in the back, all of them over here, every one of them show up. And they talk about their department, whatever your questions are. And then the residents have a one-on-one with them. First, they give a whole brief description of what they do, how they can help you, especially senior services. That's where most seniors can go and apply for their ramps that they get on their homes. And then they also apply for a lot of other things. They do a lot of trips too. But senior services is really dope. But that's how you can get it.
Do you advertise and let people know the subject is going to be, we're going to teach you how to do it?
This questioner is a plant. You can't tell me nothing different.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, well, we do.
Let people know that. I mean, I think more people would come out if they knew, what the subject matter is.
Yeah, I totally agree, but unfortunately, that is the assessor's job. I just help when people complain about things. I just insert myself and help. So her job is, that's what she does, is property taxes. That's what she's supposed to do. Educate you guys on and show you, but we do that as well because a lot of people come to the meetings and they ask us. So I made a video, and on the video, we actually break it down. We show you the tax bill, we show you all the entities that take your money, and we show you our portion. And that's how I was doing. So
access to it.
Yeah, you can get access out. Where is it? It should be online. Where is it now?
Yeah, it's on Thornton Township Facebook page.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, he handles all that. So if you want Thornton Township Facebook page, you can find it. And then you can put it on the website too for her so she can see.
Yes.
Yep, or he can email it to you as well. But Emmanuel's our media guy back there.
And 100% refund you're talking about, does it have to be approved by the board first?
No, that is strictly under me, under GA. But my job was being transparent, and I would love the board's approval with me. I would love that. But the way their law is set up here, the supervisor is the sole person over the T8 department. That's the general assistant department. The board, their department, they are responsible for like general fund. So that's why when you hear me up here saying, hey, why y'all taking stuff out of the GA department? You got no authority in that. And that's what I'm talking about when I say that. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
I'm a private investigator. I've got some books at Supermare. Inside I have from the United States District Court, District of Illinois, Tyrone Eisen Jr. to you as both personal and in your role as mayor.
Okay. She got served.
Exactly.
Woo! She just got served.
I guess anything else?
Wow.
I get food all the time. Y'all stop it. What happened?
Wow.
Presidential election is coming November 5th. Early voting starts tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Martin Courthouse. And October 21st, early voting starts in South Suburb at South Suburb Community College, Gloria Taylor Recreation Center, County Mississippi Library. There are some forms up there that have
oh my God.
someone who needs to register to vote. They can come to the township downstairs in the courthouse and register you. Or if you know someone in the senior facility, call us and we'll go to them. And if it's suburban, what days? South Suburban College, October 21st. And there's a flyer with every time for that. Okay.
All right. If anybody got any more questions?
How can I request a mail ballot? Come to our office.
Oh, you ready to go now, Tiff?
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, you ready to go now?
We'll give you one tonight. Okay. Do I wait for you or? Yes, okay.
All right. But thank you guys for coming out again. Thank you for listening to me. I hope I see you at Township Talk.
Oh, now you want to go. Oh, now you want to go. Woo! Hey, Regina, we see you, girl. Ooh. Ooh. Back it on up, Crit. Back it on up, Crit. Who are these people? We don't know none of these people, do we? Woo! She gonna act like that's not a big deal. Oh, we gotta rewind that, child. We got to rewind that. Oh, let me see if anything going on.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight.
Thank you. Shout out to Critical Smoker. We gotta rewind it though, child. Woo! Was it worth it? Let me work it. Let's see. Where's that? Where's that? Here, right here. Here we go. Ooh, they waited patiently that whole time.
Person over the T8 department, that's the general assistant department. The board, their department, they are responsible for like general fund. So that's why when you hear me up here saying, hey, why y'all taking stuff out of the GA department? You got no authority in that. And that's what I'm talking about when I say that. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a private investigator. I've got some books at Supermare. Inside I have from the United States District Court, District of Illinois, Tyrone Eisen Jr. to you as both personal and in your role as mayor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you much.
Exactly.
Who? Hold on. I gotta rewind it again, child. Somebody named Tyrone. This came from the court. I wonder if it's that meeting that Paul was talking about earlier. Yeah, he said a private investigator. Woo! Let me get wait. Let me bring up a note. Let me take some notes while he talking, child. Woo! Yeah, child. Hold on. This is crazy. All right, one more again.
It should be online. Where is it now?
Yeah, it's on Thornton Township Facebook page.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, he handles all that. So if you want to go on Township Facebook page, you can find it. And then you can put it on the website too for her so she can see.
Yes.
Yep, or he can email it to you as well. But you know, he was our media guy back there.
And the 100% refund you're talking about, does it have to be approved by the board first?
No, that is strictly under me, under GA, but my job was being transparent, and I would love the board's approval with me. I would love that, but the way their law set up here, the supervisor is the sole person over the TA department, that's the general assistant department. The board, their department, they are responsible for like general fund. So that's why when you hear me up here saying, hey, why y'all taking stuff out of the GA department? You got no authority in that, and that's what I'm talking about when I say that. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a private investigator. I've got some books that says Super Mayor. Inside I have from the United States District Court, Northern District of Illinois, Tyrone Eisen Jr. to you as both personal and in your role as mayor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you much, you, sir.
Anytime, you sure. I need that good day, huh? All right, I guess anything else? I get sued all the time. Y'all, stop it. What happened? Election.
She gonna try to play it off. I get sued all the time. So it's a private investigator, the white man who did look like he belonged somewhere in the middle of North Carolina. No shade. He's a private investigator, private investigator trying to look for you, the super mayor. He said the super mayor. That sounds crazy. From the U.S. District Courtroom, Tyrone Ice Jr. Let me see what I can Google, child. This is crazy. Tyrone Ice Jr., Illinois. Maybe that's the person. Yeah, that must be the person. Let me see. U.S. District Court Room, Illinois. Child. It could be anything, but it sounded like it said Tyrone Ice Jr. So it could be anything. So clearly, she got served on national TV. She got served on national TV. Wow. Oh, hold up. Hold on. So is this hold on. Tyrone Issam Jr. Hold on. Lord, help your people. Tyrone Issam Jr. sues Mayor Tiffany Henyard for misleading business license denial. So I think that this is old, but I just saw it on somebody else's channel. So in the United States District Court, Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division. So this is from May of this year. A lawsuit was filed on April 23rd, 2024 by plaintiffs Tyrone Issam Jr., Elite Clientele Inc., and Issam and Soul Inc. against defendants Mayor Tiffany Henyard individually and as mayor of the Village of Dalton, even though he said the super mayor. Inspector Kim Alston, Keith Freeman, Carmen Carlisle, and the Village of Dalton. How's the Village of Dalton when you was at the Thornton Township meeting? What? Child, who is Inspector Kim Alston? Anybody from Dalton Thornton Township? The plaintiffs, represented by Gregory E. Coolis and Associates Ltd., alleged that they were misled by the defendants regarding their ability. I feel like we've heard this before. To open a barbershop at a property located at 1031 Sibley Boulevard in Dalton, Illinois. The plaintiff, Tyrone Issam Jr., purchased this property with the intention to expand his business footprint as a longtime barber in the south suburbs. Despite being informed by defendant Keith Freeman that he would receive his permits within weeks and could then get his business license, Isom Jr.'s application for a business license was denied orally without any written confirmation. This denial allegedly came after Carmen Carlisle, executive assistant to Mayor Tiffany Henyard, informed Isom Jr. that the mayor did not want a barbershop at that location. The plaintiffs are seeking judgment against the defendants for misleading them into investing in property under false pretenses. They argue that they made significant financial investments into improving the property based on assurances from village officials that they would be able to operate their intended business there. Child, you cannot make it up. It's too much. It's too much. Are they just getting the opportunity to serve her or something? Because this is definitely from May, and I feel like we have heard this before. Woo! Epiphany said this was one WGN News talked about before the guy was interviewed. Yeah, this definitely sounds familiar, but the question is what they serving her for now on national TV? Woo! Then she gonna go talking about this clickbait. Girl, you clickbait. Girl, you clickbait. Hannibal is on his channel giving all the information on the lawsuit. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Shout out to Casey Cat. She said it's district court. That means criminal court. Lord, just when you think there ain't no more, there be more. She thought she was just going to be in here running off at the mouth, saying whatever she want, getting her side out, whatever that side is, thinking that she doing a damn thing. And then you get embarrassed on national damn TV, trying to act like you wasn't feeling some kind of way about that man. I'm looking at him and I ain't say nothing, but I'm like, he do look out of place. He really looked like he belonged somewhere in the back with cans lined up and he using a weapon in order to knock him down while he drinking beer. I know. Let me look that up since you put that up here. Let me see. Let me leave that up there. 1031 Sibley Boulevard, Dalton, Illinois. Near Baba's, down street from Baba's. Is the main road down there Sibley? Baba's. Let me see. Images. That's a 1031. That's a barbershop. That look like a taco place. That look like it could be a taco place. Let me see. Here's a better picture of it. That's East Sibley, allegedly. That's where you want to open up a barbershop? I mean, of course he could change it up, of course. Then over here, it shows this as a house. Let me see. Here, let's see. 1031 East Sibley Boulevard. Yeah, there you go. Wow, in the middle of... I have to be rude, y'all. Shout out to everybody that live down here, but this looks like shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I sorry for y'all that live down here. This looks like complete another shit. First of all, this building. Second of all, this road, this parking lot, whatever it is, this building over here, bus just chilling. This look like the ghetto. What is going on? Maybe she do need to feed everybody. No shade, no shade. But what the hell? Woo! All right, well, that's 1030. Anybody want to buy it? It's 100. Oh, no, it's sold. It is commercial. So you could, maybe he was just going to redo it. Maybe he was just going to revamp it and make it his own. Or maybe he's an illegal asylum seeker, child. I can't take it. It's sold for $150,000. And he can't even open the shit up. The school's called Dykeman Elementary. Lord help your people. Prime location for a profitable business. This property is a must-see. The owner has done plenty of rehab work inside the property. The finishing touches outside the property are waiting for you. Parking and drive-through. Child, you could drive through and get your daggone haircut. Schedule your showing today. The windows are installed with plywood covering. them to prevent any damage. HVAC installed and partial roof. Low property tax is a big plus. Shout out to whoever still got this. I'm so confused. I am so confused. That was good though. That was good though. Wow. OMG. This is crazy. Never a dull moment, y'all. Never a dull moment. Shout out to Dr. G with the 5 memberships. I appreciate you, hon. Shout out to you as always supporting the channel. Appreciate you. Anybody that did get a membership, please thank Dr. G. I appreciate you. Washington Lewis says that listing is all lies. You mean it's not a prime location? I'm shocked. Woo, I am shocked. So is 1031 Sibley different than East Sibley? Because it looks like if we go back to here, it looks like I didn't put in a direction. And then East seems to keep coming up. Is there someplace else? They got Wendy's down the street at 1200. Child, Thornton Township is a special place, child. Thornton Township is a special place. Let me see what they saying in the politics page, child, because I know they was tripping. They said, did Tiff just get served at a meeting on live video? Tiffany, please hide until the election is over. How you get served and how is this real life that is always something happening? Yeah, the poor thing. Damn, they got a picture up already, child. I can't take it. Child, I can't take it. Look at this. They got a picture already, child. You know I'm about to clip that, right? Look at that. That's Bubble right there. He said, here you go. Here you go. Woo! Lord, help your people. This too much. I cannot take it. I don't know how she does it. And she's still going, all that running off at the mouth. Who can talk that long? And then she took some sip of the water and just continued on. Not even taking a damn break. Wow. She going, I know she mad about this. All right. Somebody said, and who is Tyrone Issam, the person suing Henyard? A guy who attempted to open a barbershop in Dalton and was denied a business license. So they on it. Yo, couldn't have happened to a nicer person, child. Yeah, they all laughing at her because she got served in the middle of her meeting. This is going to be everywhere. And then she's going to turn around and say that it's clickbait when it's, girl, we just sitting here watching you run off at the mouth. Ain't nobody have nothing to do with nothing except for your ass. Going to be trying to blame somebody else. I'm telling you, that's what she about to do. It's always somebody else's fault, child. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up, child. Woo! That is a screenshot, child. Yo, I got to go. I got to clip this and make this damn video, child. Woo! Y'all was here at the right time in the right place. She most definitely is a mad, okay? Damn! Just when you think it can't get any worse, it does. Y'all, woo! I think we live streaming tomorrow. Let me go ahead and get this clipped up and out, child. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. At least we're over at 8:10 as opposed to 11:10 p.m. EST, okay? So that's a good thing. But shout out to everybody who is and was here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Shout out to everyone that donated today. Please, 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 please make sure you thank Dr. G if you did get a membership. Make sure you thank Casey Cat if you did get a membership. I thank you both so much for all of your support on the channel, child. Oh, I can't. This is too much. All right, y'all. I think we on tomorrow. Look out for the notification. Look out for the StreamYard thumbnail. I appreciate you all. I see you all in the next one.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs. Eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, eating the cat. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, eating the cat.